Hi all, and welcome to this bite size around collaboration. Within this bite size we'll be looking at collaborative questioning, so I'll be going through a couple of strategies in general and then focusing on cold calling as a strategy for questioning to hopefully increase the level of collaboration in your classroom. In terms of the different strategies, essentially what we're looking for is to develop an environment of no escape. So where students can't get away with I don't know or not being willing to offer a response. So if you do get that I don't know as a response from a student, then feel free to say, okay, I'll come back to you in a minute or so and we'll expect a response from you at that point. So the student then has a minute to continue to think about what it is that they might like to say in response to the question. Obviously as well, it could be that you rephrase or reframe the question, but essentially it's about making sure that every student is contributing within any questioning phase of the lesson. Over the next couple of bite sizes then, so these will come out obviously over subsequent Thursdays, we'll be looking at the following strategies. We'll cover cold calling in this bite size, then we'll be looking at probing questions, process questions, and then a strategy called say it again better. So within cold calling, we've got 5 stages to this. The initial stage is to ask the question, so aim a question out there at everyone in the room and then highlighting that you will choose anyone for a response. Now it might be that you allow them to engage in some think, pair, share here so that they can generate a response with a partner, or it might be that you just give them that silent bit of thinking time. But that is that next stage, to give them time to think. So anything from between 5 and 30 seconds, depending on the complexity of your question. But at this point, scan the room, see who's focusing, see who is engaging as far as you can see. It might be that you can start to listen into some of those conversations if you are using a think, pair, share methodology, just so that you can then have some kind of awareness as to the level of conversations that are happening. After this then, select someone to respond. So use your knowledge of the students to do this, and it might be that you know that some students will automatically give you the right answer or a desired response, or it might be that you are choosing someone because you feel as though they weren't engaged, so you're using your question for a bit of behaviour management. It might be that you want to just diffuse the situation a little bit and get across to the idea of, can you describe your thinking to me? That would therefore then, remove the stress of the feelings of having to be correct. From here then, you'll respond. So it might be that we give some affirmations for some correct answers. It might be that we follow up with some probing or some process questions, and we'll look at probing and process questioning in another bite size. But essentially it's that idea of, if they give you the right answer, or if they're getting close to the right answer, can you reward that, but then also follow it up with a harder question that just makes them think that little bit deeper. From here then, we can select other students to respond as well. So either the students will respond to the same question, or they'll respond to an extension of it, and you can continue that stretch around the room. So the idea of asking them, can they add something? Can they build upon a response? Can they offer some challenge with an alternative opinion? Or can they make a decision based on what they've heard? But those ideas will allow you just to grow that thinking around the room. Or you might want the student just to respond to the same question. Now, repeat your response process each time. Make sure you cover a range of students. And then when you feel as though you have enough feedback, it's time to move on and crack on with the next learning episode. Anyway, hope that's helped. Any questions on any of it though, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks.